By now, everybody knows about Lonzo Ball and even LaMelo Ball. Both of these are exciting point guards playing right now in the NBA. But there was a brother that didn't make it, and his name was LiAngelo Ball. He didn't have the athleticism or the handle to go to the next level, so he did what every other dude that can't play basketball or football in their next life. He just started rapping. And he's not good at that. But he is good at something that is very similar to rapping, and that is this. Clapping. And not using condoms. That is something that a lot of ex-athletes are really, really good at. Got him! And let's talk about LiAngelo Ball's first baby mama. A lady by the name of Miss Nikki. I believe that's her name, right? Nikki Baby, or Nikki Maduras, was LiAngelo Ball's kid's mom. I don't know if she's Arabic or something like that, but they had a little relationship and everything was cool. And up to 2024, hey, they were having relationships and planning their life together until this lady, Rashida Nicole, came in. Now, Rashida Nicole is African American, and you know LiAngelo Ball, typically he's not the dude, and none of the Ball dudes really just date black chicks like that. But Rashida Nicole, I mean, she is fine, right? She from the community. Shout out to her. And yeah, LiAngelo Ball was like, look, this black queen right here, I need to go ahead on and wife her up. And wife it up is what he did. Now, the whole time he's wifing it up, you know what? Let's just go here.
So when LiAngelo Ball's song, I Swerve at That Corner Woo came out, that's when he started dating Rashida Nicole. Up until then, we had seen him with Miss Nikki Baby. It seemed as though his dad, LeVar Ball, was happy about Miss Nikki Baby, and they had 2 kids. Well, he started posting Rashida Nicole being everywhere with her and living a rapper lifestyle with her. He posted Happy G-Day, love. Every day is filled with blessings, you deserve them. So he was posting her. He was very loud about her. And she came on video and said that Miss Nikki Baby's family was a tad bit racial, that they would make comments and say the N-word sometimes, giving us an idea like, okay, maybe he left his Arabic baby mama who's being portrayed as racist or a little racial for his black baby mama and his new like urban persona.
So that's a better backstory. Y'all know that I'm just lightweight dusty, okay? So that's kind of how it all happened, all right? And then at a certain point, you know, Rashida Nicole is going back and forth with Nikki Maduras. She's claiming racism and all this. And basically she just stole this man from Nikki. Well, really, she didn't steal him because he was just clapping him up anyway. He did whatever he wanted to do. And he abandoned that family. And this is something that a lot of people got to understand. Newsflash, a dog that will give a bone will take it, or a dog that'll take a bone will give it. Okay, that's when the old folks say it, however you want to put it together. And so Rashida Nicole made the mistake believing that, hey, girl, I can change him. He ain't never had none of this booty before. And listen, stop the show. Rashida, you are fine, boo, but you overplayed your leverage, okay? Because, you know, once he left Nikki, you married him, and of course, I mean, stop the show. He enrolled you over at Clapperthon Technical University, No Condom Community College, and then guess what? Your ass got pregnant, right? And so you got pregnant, and then once you got pregnant, LiAngelo Ball was faithful to one thing, which is cheating. But that wasn't the worst part.
And Rashida, you ain't had no business marrying that man knowing he was laid up with another woman. Now, shout out to TMZ because they're stating that LiAngelo Ball had recently filed for divorce against Rashida Nicole. And mind you, this woman is still pregnant. And mind you, some more, because remember when he had broke up with Nicole, and Nicole said she had just found out that he broke up with her basically on social media. Rashida Nicole was the one that the internet had put together that they believed that he was having an affair with. And Rashida Nicole came out and said, oh, I don't know what she's talking about. It's not me. All for us to turn around and find out not only did you marry this man, but then you also had a baby by him, or having a baby by him, because she is still actively pregnant.
So this had to be like in July. So you got her pregnant, left it all the way in, okay, and yeah. left it in her, got her pregnant, and then divorced her. Well, they wasn't even married, no, not even like 5 months, right? So she gets her Negro wake-up call, and now you find out that you're not special. I mean, I don't know what takes y'all so long to understand this, but okay, no problem. So this chick has just found out that it's not good in the hood anymore, okay? But wait, it gets worse.
She said, I didn't want to speak on this, but the questions and assumptions have become overwhelming. So here's my truth. Yes, I'm going through a divorce. No, I won't share details while it's in litigation. And yes, I chose for my child's father to not be at my delivery. That decision came after months of emotional pain, hurtful words, and complete absence during the most vulnerable season of my life. For the last 5 months, I've done everything alone. Every appointment, every milestone, every challenge. Moments that I should have shared were lost because he chose not to show up. One of the most shocking moments was being told at 8.5 months pregnant to change our daughter's name, the name we agreed on at 10 weeks, because it was too close to you and your girlfriend's name. The same woman I later learned he had been lying about while still living together, etc. So there was a woman that he was lying about. This isn't for sympathy.
Are we out here getting an apology? Hold on. Wait.
I've taken accountability privately, and I want to publicly apologize to Miss Nikki Baby for the pain I caused. I'm grateful we were able to talk, get clarity, and create space for healing and positive future for our kids. Thank you to her and her family for supporting me during this pregnancy. Your grace means more than you know. Deep. Miss Nikki Baby's going to heaven.
So now you are getting support from that same family that you've been saying from Nicki Madaris was racist against you. Now all of a sudden y'all good friends, right? And so people are now seeing that, you're trying to be accountable for what happened.
And it sucks that some women be thinking that they can take a man from another woman or whatever. If he can cheat on one woman with you, what make you think that he not gonna cheat on you and do you wrong if he literally just did the other woman wrong?
And that's a great point. Like, hey, you should have saw it coming. But here's the question that we got to ask.
But here's my question. Had LiAngelo done everything he was supposed to do, be a good man, be a good husband, would she have still had that same energy? People are in the comments saying, like, at least she took accountability. You mean she was forced to take accountability because he did the same thing to her?
The question is this, like, if he had did whatever he was supposed to do as a man, would she find any real issue with what she did? No, she wouldn't have cared. You're only being accountable now because you thought that you was special. He just showed you that you was not special. And now all of a sudden you want to come out and then claim the same thing happened to you. This doesn't just go for just women. It also goes for men too. And men have to understand one thing, just like women. Listen, we are not that special, guys. I know that we do. And you are special to somebody. You're probably not that special to the women that you like. And this is a hard thing for most men to understand. It hurts. Most men think that, you can fight better than what you could. You're stronger than what you really are. All of this is going on. And I mean, I get that, right? And you probably are special, just not to the women that you like. And technically what happens, and this happens all the time with men and women, you think that, because it's you're going to get a different outcome. But the reality is you're just going to get the same outcome everybody else is, because really the issue that the person has isn't with you, it's with them. And what you're trying to do is change the person when you can't change people, all right? You can try, but you can't. The only person that you can change is yourself, okay? And if you're not valuable to the right people, if all you're chasing is clout and vibes, if all you're chasing is Instagram model booty pictures, and you think you're different as a woman than that, then guess what? You're not going to get the right results. You're going to be attracting LaMelo Balls all day because that's the only thing that you know how to do. And you think you're better than other people, and then you're not. And then when those situations come back and hit you in the butt, you're upset with it and you're down bad. But no, boo, like this is how it works. This is what happens to people like you. It is what it is, and there's just nothing you can do about it except for stay humble. And I'm glad that she learned her lesson. Yeah, you thought because she was black, right? Just like she thought because she was Arab that she had it different. No, he's gonna do y'all wrong the same way. He gonna do you scandalous. He been doing everybody else scandalous. Now you know. And I know that you're mad, but it's not my fault. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy Yoshi Dujax and back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell. We're out.